up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. Have a lot of cool stuff to share with you guys in this video. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. You guys are going to see a pulsing sun in the daytime sky. But first, I want to start off with something that you may have seen in last night's sky. I was sent several videos and photos of this. This is the moon from Perry, Oklahoma, sent in by MZ Damsel. I also received a couple of other videos, and like I said, one photo. People noticed this object up here at the 2 o'clock position of the moon last night, and I can tell you guys what that thing was. It wasn't anything nefarious. That was our neighbor Mars right next to the moon last night in the nighttime sky. Also, as promised, real quick, a hurricane update. There's not too much going on. We have Tropical Storm Barry down in the southern Gulf of Mexico. We've got a storm brewing out here in the eastern Pacific, Flossie. It shouldn't amount to anything, but there's something brewing up here in the northeastern part of the Gulf of Mexico. It's about a week out. If it materializes, a lot can happen between now and then, but if it does materialize, we could see Tropical Storm Chantal in the northern Gulf of Mexico here in about 6 days. So that's something that I'm watching very closely. Once again, Barry down here in the southern Caribbean shouldn't be a problem. Have some bizarre lightning to share with you guys. Some footage of an orb that was putting off what appeared to be lightning out of Pennsylvania. Nathan B. shared this video with me from June 29th of 2025 last night. Check this out. Have you ever seen a round sphere consistently inside of lightning? What in the world? Look at that. I paused it. I'm going to pause it again right there. What did Nathan see in the sky that was putting off purple light, pink light, white light at times? I slow it down again. We go in even tighter. That was a perfect circle in the middle of that lightning. There it is again. That was a perfect, nearly perfect circle in the middle of that lightning. And these are just different formats. I was trying to pull the object forward, whatever it was. Looked like a sphere in the middle of all that lightning. Here's another Supercharged Sky by Rachel Dolan, 6/28 of 2025. A couple of nights ago at 10:35 p.m. out of Iowa. Sky was loaded with multiple colors, and this is at original speed. This is unedited. All I did was zoom in just a little bit. The atmosphere has been in high octane mode here recently. Here's example number 2 of Supercharged Skies. Once again, this is in original speed, not fast forward. This video was over 3 minutes long, so I condensed it and put the videos side by side. This video was sent in by Mary from the night of June 19th of 2025. Video out of Minnesota. The sky, once again, absolutely loaded with energy, and the atmosphere in general worldwide has been loaded with energy here recently. And speaking of energy, looking at the Schuman Resonance, right now as I do this video, in fact, for the last 8 hours, the Schuman has been rocking and rolling. And those of you that are sensitive to the Schuman don't need this graph to know that there's currently a big spike, a huge uptick in the Schuman right now as I do this video. Every once in a while, and this is one of those times, I received this photo right here, and then I received 3 separate videos of these lights spotted in last night's sky. And what we're looking at here is yet another example of a Starlink satellite train in the nighttime sky. This was spotted in multiple locations last night, and these are the videos that were sent in. And that Starlink that I just showed you guys in the other videos also showed up over here in this time-lapse video right here. That's a Starlink satellite train in a time-lapse video. And here's why people are seeing these things all over the world, because they are literally all around the world. Here's a real-time app that shows the locations of the Starlink satellite trains that are currently orbiting the Earth, and you can hardly find a place where there isn't one. Unbelievable. There are literally thousands and thousands of these things orbiting the Earth 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I received video footage of what appears to be a pulsating sun by Lisa M. from yesterday. Video taken from the Bahamas. Check that out. So what I did with this video, I zoomed in on this body of water right here. I zoomed in on this cloud over here, and I zoomed in on whatever's going on right here. I was looking for any type of light anomalies, like maybe a reflection that coincides with the potentially pulsating sun. And here we go. The first thing I zoomed in on was this body of water right here. And if you notice, the pulsating is showing up in the body of water. So it makes you wonder, okay, was the sun literally pulsating on this day? It sure looks like it, unless the anomaly is showing up in the water too. This could be a digital artifact. I've seen that before. And you can actually see somebody walking across what looks like a street there, or maybe a bridge over water. And this water too was also pulsating in sync with the pulsating sun. So this one here is still a bit of a mystery. I've seen many examples of this over the years. I also zoomed in on the clouds right there. These clouds right here were also in sync with the pulsating sun. This cloud over here at the 7 o'clock position, and then this cloud over here on the right at the 5 o'clock position. It too was in unison with the pulsating of the sun. See it right there? So I don't know. This one here is a bit of a mystery. Possible pulsating sun spotted from the Bahamas. Here it is in a different format. I wasn't necessarily looking for anything in particular because obviously it's the sun. I just wanted to look at it in a different format. And sure enough, there's definitely pulsating going on. This could have been some sort of a camera anomaly, and then again, maybe not. Stranger things have happened. I have a quick flashing light update to share with you guys. We're now up to 721 here in the United States and approaching 1,800 right now, over 1,700 global reports that have been submitted since November of 2024. Starting off in North Carolina, video footage sent in by Larry M. from 6/28 of 2025. There's more than one here. There's about 10 bulbs, and these look like the 48-inch fluorescent bulbs all the way down this hallway here, all malfunctioning at the same time. More than likely, that's an example of dirty electricity. Moving on to example number 2 out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Video sent in by Logan. It has narration. Here we go.
The aliens are coming, guys. The wings, the lights are blinking.
Mr. MBBB. 333.
Feature us on the YouTube channel.
Tell me. Look.
Thank you, guys. I got you. I've received several examples out of West Palm Beach, Florida. That was probably example number 10. And going from West Palm Beach, Florida to Tucson, Arizona, this video also has narration by Paul. Here we go.
June the 15th, 2025, Tucson, Arizona. Got some weird stuff going on. It's outside of Texas Roadhouse. Very strange.
People are starting to ask questions as this phenomena is not slowing down. If anything, it's increasing. I'm getting videos on a daily basis. By tomorrow, we should be up to possibly over 1,800 examples worldwide. Coming over here to the homepage of the website, today's feature photo was sent in by SS out of Kansas City, Missouri, of a very ominous, highly photogenic sky as storms were rolling through the Kansas City area just a couple of days ago. Looking at the GOES X-ray flux over here at the Space Weather Prediction Center, all quiet the last 72 hours. Looking at the Earth-facing side of the sun, we have a small to medium-sized coronal hole facing the Earth. But other than that, the sun's relatively quiet. The Schuman Resonance has been highly active the last 12 hours. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano, have that strange activity still occurring up here along the northern edge of the caldera. That looks like ground movement if the seismograph's not malfunctioning, showing some bizarre movement over here in the northwestern quadrant. That too could be some sort of a glitch in the seismograph, or there's some sort of bizarre ground movement going on. Quick look at the water situation up at the mighty Hoover Dam. The water at Lake Mead is still going down. The water level at Lake Mead is 13.5 feet lower this year in 2025 than it was this time in 2024. Thanks for the photos and videos, guys. Keep them coming. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. If you guys have any videos you'd like to share that are too large to attach to the email, come over here to the homepage of the website. Look for this red tab that says have a large video. It's a Dropbox. Drag and drop your videos into the Dropbox. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.